Okay. Hi, everybody. Um, Today is my birthday, as many of you probably know. So I took the day off today, and mainly because for the past 4.5 years I have worked on my birthday, and everybody at work always makes it fun, but still you have to work, right? So I thought I'm gonna stay home today. And Charlotte actually is doing her internship, so she's gone for 8 hours today. So I thought I'm gonna just pamper myself a little bit today and also do some Scentsy, right? I feel like I look forward to doing my Scentsy. And so it's usually not at the top of my priority list because I have this thing in my head that if I'm looking forward to it, then it really doesn't, it's not really a priority. But all of that is going to change soon. So I wanted to come on here and really talk to y'all. So, first, what I want to do is I want to go down what's coming in the month of April with Scentsy. And just kind of go through that. And I'm not doing this live today because I didn't let you guys know that I was doing it because I had posted on our team page and just asked y'all what you wanted from me as far as, do you want to do some weekly get-togethers? Do you want me just to do a video? Do you want to do lives? And I didn't really get a response from anybody, and that's okay because we're all busy, right? It's like deciding or taking the time to think about it. I totally get it because that's me too. So before we get into too much more, I do want to talk about the changes that are coming in my life. Okay, so I want to do these, at least a video. I'm going to shoot for once a week right now. It's going to be very, very hectic for the next probably 3 months because I actually am moving to Idaho, and we're moving right around mid-June. So, and we have to sell our house. I have to work the entire time until the beginning of July. Charlotte actually has been in school for 17 months now to become a surgical technician. So she actually assists in the operating room. So it's pretty cool. But so she has this is 4 weeks left, counting this week. And then she's finished on May 3rd. And then she walks for her graduation on June the 3rd. So our plan is to stay here until she's actually gets to walk with her class. And then we are heading to Idaho. She actually applied for a job in Post Falls, Idaho, and on Friday she got word that she actually got the job. So we are very excited. They offered her a really good benefits package and hourly pay. So we celebrated basically all weekend. So it's my birthday today, and we celebrated also this weekend, her getting the job because it's a big change for us. She's never lived in the snow. I have lived in Colorado for several years, so I kind of know what to expect, but we're also moving to a very conservative state, although Arizona is pretty conservative too. So we'll see. Her brother lives there and his family, and we're very excited to be near them. And my brother actually lives in Spokane, Washington, and his family is there too. So we're pretty excited about that. So just know, and the reason I'm bringing this up, first of all, I want y'all to always know what's going on with me. And little explanation, this job that I am leaving here, I work in Sun City, and I work for the Brain and Body Donation Program. I am a clinical research representative. So I have loved my 4.5 years there. It has been a labor of love completely. I'm going to miss all of our participants, the people that came in every year for neurological testing. And then we see them through until they pass away. And then we get their body after they pass, and we do research on it. So, but I'm ready for a change. I kind of got to the top of what I could accomplish in my role, and there weren't really any promotions available past it. And I'd been working really hard the past couple of years, and had been told that I could promote. And so I took on a lot. And then just the beginning of this year, I was told that everything I had been working toward and taken on, it was not a possibility. So so that's one of the reasons, because the job just meant so much to me, and I gave it my all, and I feel really good about my work there. It was almost like I was a provider because I actually did visits with these people that came in. I did some cognitive testing and stuff. But anyway, I loved it. But Charlotte and we're not crazy about the climate here. And I've been here back and forth since 1991. I had moved to Colorado for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years and loved it there, but it was very expensive once Al and I divorced. So I came back here with 3 of my kids. They finished out school here, and now the kids are all gone. And that's kind of how I started back into Scentsy. I decided that I needed something else. I was very sad when my last bub left. So, and I mean, we all love our children, but, they kind of scattered. And grandkids are all over the country. And so the reason we were here was kind of for that family. And my sister's here and her family. And they're not going anywhere. They love it here, so we'll come back and visit. But Charlotte and I both wanted to live in a different climate. We really want to have the 4 seasons. We own this home. We're paying on it. We have a mortgage. And we are going to sell it. We decided to do that. We thought a little bit about renting it out, but at the end of the day decided it would be too much of a hassle. So we're actually going to sell it. We're going to rent for a year in northern Idaho and just kind of see how we like it up there, because we didn't really want to buy something if we've never even been to Idaho. We go next month. We're going before we move to go see her brother, and she's going to get introduced to everybody at work and that kind of thing. Anyway, excuse me. So we are so that's kind of the plan. That's what's going on with me. We also, it's very hot here, and Charlotte and I don't do very well in the heat, and we live out in Surprise, and the growth here has been crazy outrageous. They've just put up all kinds of new businesses out here since we've only lived out here since 2017. And the population has just gone sky high. It doesn't even feel much like a suburb anymore, so it's a nice place to live. Our home here is the thing that's hard for me to live, because we bought a home in an area called Marley Park. It's very fancy and very nice, and I am really on the struggle bus with my house here. So I'm not happy about leaving this house, but these are just walls. It's nice and it's beautiful, but we need a change. So we figured she's graduating and we're just going to have a fresh start. And it's an adventure. And my friends at work, that's basically what they've been saying. Just look at it as an adventure. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be very realistic. It's definitely going to be a huge change for us. But we're very excited. And anyway, so Scentsy, I am going to continue doing Scentsy. And I've talked to some of you, Laura. I haven't talked a whole lot to you about this, but I am gung-ho. I used to be in direct sales for many years, and I went to the very tippy top of the leadership tier. I did really well with that company. But in my opinion, at this point in time, Scentsy has a really, really good plan for us being able to make money. So I did not join this company to do all of this. I joined it to make a little bit of money during the holiday season last year. My son was in college, and I kind of, his dad paid for him to live on campus for the first year. And last year he started his second year, and he was going to have to pay it. Now he worked, but we were worried about whether he was going to be able to afford it. So I just kind of went, I can help him. I wanted to make a little bit of extra money. This was how I was going to do that, and I could help him, with his dorms. Things changed with college, and I got the bug pretty quickly. I saw that I could make money with Scentsy pretty fast if I put efforts in. And I knew I was super busy. My job, I lose sleep at night with the job that I'm working right now. I'm telling you, I put my heart and soul in it. And that's how my mind works. I'm very passionate about what I do. And it was very stressful. I stress myself out. I'm kind of that worrywart person, and then I saw Scentsy and it was fun. The products were wonderful. There's so much to learn about. And Kelly and Laura, I know you're very new, so you're probably still learning, right? I mean, do you know about our body care? Do you know about our cleaning products? You got to try them. You absolutely have to try them. That's the best thing that you can do with your hostess rewards is just getting the products, that's what I do. I'm doing that. I don't have a Scentsy Go yet. So my plan for my hostess rewards this next time after my party closes out is I'm going to get a Scentsy Go. And we're going to try that. So that's the next thing. So I've tried pretty much everything else. But that's what you got to do. And if you're just looking for a little bit of extra money, as I've mentioned to y'all before, that's okay. But if you really want to make a big business, you can do that. I mean, that's what I'm doing. When I was with the other company, I always knew I could do really well with it. But I remember this little voice inside of my head always saying, yeah, well, you might not do it. What if you don't do it? What if you don't do it? I told myself this time, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. If it takes me 5 years to build a real good business, so be it. I mean, if it's fun to do, why not do it? I'm going to fit it into my life however I can. And that's what I'm doing right now. So wherever I go, whatever I do, I talk about Scentsy. I got to get some Scentsy t-shirts. So that's the thing. You got to logo and brand yourself, right? Okay. So I've gone on and on about myself. But these are just things I wanted to get you all caught up on me and what's going on in my life. So, if I am not 100% Scentsy in the next few months, that is because we've got a lot of packing to do. We've got a lot of plans to make. I am still going to be here, but just understand I'm going to be very stressed for the next few months. And so please reach out though. Just if you don't get an answer from me right away, please just be patient with me because I promise I will get back to you. I really, really want to stress to y'all that you need to learn about the workstation. Please do that. You can, I have an upline. That's Alyssa Hancock. It's hard to reach her because she does a lot with her business and it's hard to reach her. And I know she works part-time as well. She's in healthcare too. But she's hard to reach. And so this time I said, you know what? I'm not going to rely on anybody else. I'm going to rely on myself. And then when the big things come up that I can't figure out, I go to Alyssa. Or I go to the chat for Team Get Scentsy with It. That is Alyssa's chat. That basically her team runs that. So anytime I have a question, I post it in there and somebody usually comes back and helps me with it. If not, then I will message Alyssa. Her upline and our superstar director for all of us is Heather Gorsuch. And I know I've mentioned her to you as well. Her team page is pretty awesome. I love going to her team page. She always has good information there. But I've even asked her questions before. And it takes her a while to get back to me, but she does as well. So just kind of, please don't get upset if I don't get back to you right away. We all run our own businesses, and I know you understand that, but I have to say it. We all run our own businesses, so it's up to us what we do, and it's your responsibility to get the answers that you need. I promise if I'm able to help you, I will always help you. I promise that. But sometimes things in life come up. We get busy, we get sick. I have a couple of health conditions. Things come up sometimes, but I am always willing, and please don't ever think that I'm not available. I will always be. And once we grow this team really big, it'll be harder to do that. But that's why I really wanted to start this page with all of you so we all can contribute and help each other. So if you have ideas and things, please feel free to post them on this page so that the rest of us can share in that. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I am working on right now and things that I have done and things that I have bought from the Scentsy consultant store. Always check that. They always have cool stuff. And I know Lori and I had a really good conversation about when we spoke on the phone several weeks ago about some envelopes that Scentsy has. If you're doing Happy Mail and you really need to think about doing Happy Mail and prizes in your VIP groups. So I know each one of you has a VIP group. Sometimes I try to post for each one of you, but really that is now your page to take off and do whatever you want to with it. This is supposed to be for your customers now. So when, if you want to post about a new product coming out, which again, we're going to talk about some of those things. There's flyers, there's groups, there's all kinds of groups, Scentsy groups where they post real life pictures, they post flyers, they make flyers that you can, adjust and put in your own information. There's so many different resources that you should use, and you should use all the resources that you possibly can. That's what I do. I listen to YouTube videos. My favorites are Jennifer Anderson. I love Chastity Robinson. Who else? Lisa Roberry is really great. I could just go on and on. Morgan McGee, she's really good too. Morgan McGee breaks things down really well for you. Talks a lot about hosting parties and stuff like that. There's another lady, I cannot think of her name. It's Wendy something. Very happy-go-lucky Wendy. I'll find her name and I'll post it in the comments section here. She's from out of California and she's so positive and uplifting, so many good ideas. So, you just you've got to find, you don't want to try everything, right? You're going to look for things that sound good to you and you're going to try them one at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. So easy to get overwhelmed in this business because there's so many fun things, right? There's so many people with so many ideas and so many fun things out there that you want to try. But maybe make a list of all the things that you've heard about. Make a list of 5 of them and then pick one and do it. Okay, and we're going to talk about some of those ideas right now. But just pick one thing and do it. Take your the scents that you do have, take them to work and let people smell them. Maybe they'll like them, maybe they won't. Take a hand cream. I prefer the body cream with Scentsy. Even on your hands, because I work in the medical field, so I like the cream that I use has to be a little bit thicker. The hand cream to me is a little too thin. So if you like light, the hand cream is really good. But I wash my hands a lot during the day. I really have to pay attention to, we work with an elderly population and with the whole COVID and the flu and, these folks, we really have to be very careful with them. So I wash my hands throughout the day a whole lot and I use sanitizer. So the body cream with Scentsy is thick like that, where it goes on your hands and then it kind of it absorbs in, but not too much, so your hands don't feel dry. So get a hand cream and or a body cream and take it to work and let people smell it, because what we need to do is get scents under people's noses. When they get the scent under their nose, that's when they're going to buy. And everybody's different. Everybody likes different scents. If you have somebody come to you and they want to buy Scentsy, but they don't know what to buy, ask them what they've bought in the past, what they tend to like, what scent families, fruit. Do they like spice? Do they like clean scents? Do they like florals, woodsy, that kind of thing? So find out what they like, and then you have something to work with. And you have your testers, so you can take your testers and let them smell that. And then I highly encourage you, if you have the waxes though, whatever you have, take that, because I'm telling you, it smells different than the testers. Testers is a good place to start, right? If you're trying to kind of get to the root of what people really like. But when there's a lot of people that are very picky about their scents. Some people are allergic to certain things. So you want to get down to the nitty gritty and you want them to know what it smells like. So when you take one of these waxes, you want to take it out of the container and then you want to turn it over and you want to smell the bottom. That's where you're going to get the true scent. So with this one, this is the scent of the month for April. This is Ruby Nectarine, which by the way is a very good scent. Fruity, definitely fruity, and there's a little floral in there, but I've warmed it and probably 5 times. I'm warming it at work right now and I absolutely love it. So something you got to try if you like. It's apples and ruby, grapefruit, and nectarine. And it's a strong scent. So when you warm it the first time, it's very strong. But this is where you're going to get the true scent. Oh, it smells so very good. So anyway, so do that. Share with everybody. Every scent that you have, you know, tell them what you love about something. Try one thing. If you don't like it, you don't know if they're not going to like it. So try and try and try until you find something that you love. Like for me, I love the laundry. I'm so excited to be able to use something different in my laundry, my sheets and my blankets and my clothes. I use the complete laundry line, and you really do have to use the complete laundry line in order to really smell it in your clothes, right? So you need to use the washer whiffs. That's going to boost your scent in your wash machine. You use the washer whiffs, you use the laundry liquid, and I always use the Scentsy Soft to soften the clothes. And then you get the dryer disc, and that is what, when you move the clothes over into the dryer, that's what you use to give it the scent in the dryer. And then you pull them out. Oh my gosh, so many good scents in the laundry line, and I'm thrilled to death about the laundry. I'm so excited. I never even knew, before I joined in September of last year, didn't even know they had a laundry line. So you got to try the things. Counter clean, that's something I just recently tried too, and people talk about how great it is, and I'm like, yeah. I used it. It works really well in my kitchen. I love the counter clean. I have Coastal Sunset, which I know they're sold out of right now, but the Coastal Sunset is a really good summer scent. There's a lot of really good summer scents. Summer Moonlight's my favorite one. But anyway, I digress. Okay, let's talk about new things coming out. Excuse me. I posted on our team page about some of the new stuff, and to watch Dan Orchard. He actually, the owners of our company is Orville and Heidi Thompson, and they are on, it's not a sabbatical, they're doing a mission for 3 years, and they are over in England right now. So they've kind of, they aren't doing their scents, they're not running the Scentsy company right now, and they've left it in the capable hands of Dan Orchard, and Lacey is the other one who's always on the call, and they're the two that are actually running the company right now for the 3 years, while the Thompsons are off on their mission. And so Dan Orchard, at usually the very last day of the month, he does a live, and he talks a little bit about the month that we're ending and the next month, and then they give us a little sneak peek of what's coming out in the next month. They usually have a LTO, or limited time offer. So I want to talk to you about those. If you haven't watched the video, I thought, well, I'm just gonna highlight the things that are going on for the month of April, and I may miss something, and please comment in the video, and if I miss something, or if you have questions about something that let me know. I would love if we could be interactive with these videos, and with the comments, and just really communicate well and share ideas. So here we go. Let's talk about what's coming in April. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is today the Mother's Day collection is introduced. And what time is it? If it is past 9:30, yes, it's almost 11:30 Arizona time right now. Mother's Day collection with Strength Warmer, that Mother's Day warmer, which I think is very beautiful. It's going to be perfect for somebody to buy for their mom or grandma, or maybe an aunt or a sister. It's perfect for a sister, right? Or if you have a daughter, you could get it for them. But anyway, it's really pretty. Limited scents that are coming out in the wax bar, the pods, and the body care. And those two scents, and they're limited time offer scents. So they only made so many of them. Since he only made so many of them, once they run out, they're gone. So you might want to try these. First one, Whipped Vanilla Lavender. Second one, Sparkling Magnolia. So they're in the wax bars, they're in the Scentsy pods, and they're in the body care line. So the Scentsy soak, hand cream, body cream, those kinds of things. Perfect for Mother's Day or Easter. If you need to give Easter gifts or make Easter baskets, it's perfect for that. So anyway, another big one, fragrance flowers, which that's another thing that I haven't tried. Fragrance flowers are on sale. The month of April and the month of May. So they're usually $16 They are right now, they're $12.80 for one of them. If you buy the bundle, that's 3 of them, it's going to be $36. Those are perfect gifts for Easter, but more for Mother's Day. Perfect, they're little, they're small. They can go in a corner in the room and they're not super overpowering. They're great for work, a desk. If you want to buy for a coworker, you need to buy Easter gifts, or you want to buy spring gifts or Mother's Day, whatever it is. It's a perfect little gift for a coworker. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and they're gonna love it. I've seen them. I just haven't bought one myself. So I'm very excited to do that. Okay, what else is coming in April? Little Mermaid. I don't know if you watched the video, but oh my gosh, if you're a Little Mermaid lover, which I love Little Mermaid. So Sebastian buddy clip. So the buddy clips are, folks usually like clip them to a backpack or maybe a purse, or whatever you want to do. I read an article the other day from somebody that sells Scentsy, and she puts it in her car. Instead of a scent circle, she puts the little Scentsy buddy clip in her car. She hangs, I don't know that I could do this on my rear view mirror, but that's what she does. And she said she gets people that stop her all the time. What is that? I want one. I'm like, ooh, well, I might try it. My vision's not the greatest, so it might not go over well with me, but I do like that idea. I mean, especially maybe when you park your car, you have it with you, then you just hang it on your rear view mirror, right? So then people will see it. Okay, so Sebastian, he's cute, right? Yes, a Little Mermaid Ariel buddy, so cute. I don't have her, and I don't have a picture, but watch the video so you can get the sneak peek. Also, Scentsy, in the PWS, get to know it, the news tab and the marketing tab. Marketing tab is always going to have pictures that you can use. Always professional pictures. They haven't posted the pictures yet, but that's what I'm waiting to find is the Ariel stuff, and they're not in there yet. But also a Little Mermaid warmer, and it's so cute, and I can't wait to see it. It was hard to see when Dan showed it, but I took a quick snapshot of it, and it looks beautiful, but I just can't wait to see it. But so those are the 3 things coming out with the Little Mermaid. Next, Batman mini warmer. That's brand new. So we've had a Batman full-size warmer, but now there's a mini warmer. Batman on the front and on the back. They always have like the greatest cutouts for where the light can shine through. Yeah, so that was really awesome. So again, go watch that video. Next, Star Wars. Oh, so I have a few of my kids that are crazy about Star Wars, so I already have a couple of ideas. So 3 Scentsy buddies. So they're the bigger stuffed toys, where in the back there's an opening that you can put a Scentsy pack in. It comes with the Scentsy pack. Okay, so there's Grogu. No, he is a buddy clip. Grogu buddy clip. Yeah. Grogu buddy clip. Grogu warmer, a full-size warmer, and it's Grogu, and it's so cute. So cute. I guess that's been out before in the past. And then there's a brand new Grogu wall fan. So it's like a wall diffuser that you put the Scentsy pods in. And his little ears stick out. It's so cute. It is so cute. I'm so excited. I think I might have to get that for my daughter, Maddie. I think she would like that. Anyway, okay. So now the 3 Scentsy buddies. Mando from The Mandalorian. That's one. So most of my children, I have 5 kids, by the way. Most of my children love The Mandalorian. So Darth Vader, which is also really well loved, right? Why he's a villain, but anyway, and Princess Leia. So those are the 3 buddies that are coming in the month of April. I don't know the dates for any of these yet, but they're coming this month. So we'll soon find out. Don't forget about the scent and warmer of the month, Desert Bloom. I have a lot of people that have been interested in the Desert Bloom. I'm ordering it myself. That is on my list. Probably when we get paid on the 10th of this month, we get our commissions check. That's probably when I'm going to place my order for the Desert Bloom. I want it personally. This is not something that I'm buying and giving away, which a lot of my stuff I do that, trying to gain more customers. but I'm getting it because I love it and because I do kill every plant that I have. You can ask all of my coworkers at work. Most of my plants that I do have right now are barely hanging on, and it bothers me. It really bothers me. So I really want to, I am excited to get this warmer. It's got like a crackle finish on it. If you haven't seen it yet, yeah, I'm excited. So again, and that ruby nectarine scent of the month, fabulous, wonderful. I highly recommend you trying it. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about warmer and scent of the month. Scent of the month is $30, $35, either $30 or $35. I'll find out and I'll post it down in the comments. But you get 8 waxes. You get this pack of 75 stickers of the scent. You need to use these if you're not using these yet. This is how you get scents under everybody's noses. But you have to send, happy meal. Okay. And you get a flyer that talks about the scent of the month. Oh, a bunch of flyers. I don't know how many they sent, but a whole packet of flyers that you can send out to all your customers. All of your customers is what I would recommend. And I just use a regular size envelope. Maybe make a little sample. Here are the samples that I have made of this scent of the month. There's one of them. There's another one. Aren't they pretty? I just bought these little wax molds. I got them on Amazon. They have a ton of them. You can buy them at Walmart. Walmart has some really cool ones. Those were cheap. I don't remember how much they were. I got a little unicorn horn one too, but it's kind of big. So for mailing, it's not real flat. But for my customers locally, they get the little unicorn. He's got his little ears and then the unicorn horn. It's really cute. It's just from here up, but I love it. It's cute. It's creative. It takes a little bit of time, but people love them, and that's just, I have never done that before. I usually just use a little felt. Scentsy sells bags of little felts in the shape of a wax. They're just little. I did them at Christmas time. You just warm your scent, and then you just dip them in. Anyway, okay, I need to move along. Okay, so don't forget scent of the month. Oh, there's a warmer of the month. That Desert Bloom was warmer of the month for this month. Last month we could buy it ahead of time and you get it at a discount. That price varies, so it just depends on the warmer. And I haven't yet. I'm not making quite enough money where I feel like I can do it every single month. I get scent of the month. I just started that. That way I can get the scents under noses, but I haven't done the warmer of the month yet, which since I'm buying this one already, I really should have done it. So in the future, when I know that I have a good steady business going on, I am going to get warmer and scent of the month and have them come every single month, because I want to be able to show them to everybody, to all of you guys and new people on our team, but also to our customers. So you can just do a live and show it in person. And I think it's really important that folks see you with the products that you're selling. I'm trying to do more and more of that, as you probably have seen. But anyway, okay, back to it. Scent of the month. There's a big, huge incentive right now for the month of April, and it goes until the end of May. And I don't know if I posted about this yet, but it's called Brick by Brick Incentive. There were 3 pieces to it, so the 3 separate incentives. The first one started, I think they told us about it, I want to say in February. And then they made it, you could earn from January 1st. Anyway, and it went until the end of March. March? Yes, the end of March. And it was, I can't remember what the incentive was. And that was one part of it. And if you did what they asked you to do, and it was a recruiting incentive. If you did what they asked you to do, then you got that one, and you earned, I think it was a microphone and a light, a circle light. I don't know what those are called. I'm just learning. And I won it because of Kelly. Thank you so much. It just worked out that because I asked Kelly to join, and she joined, and she's a rock star. She's just been rocking it and sharing all over the place. And by the way, Maid certified, and so did Lori this last month. Woohoo! Yay! I'm so proud of y'all, all of you. Excuse me. But now we have the second incentive for, I guess it's a spring incentive that they're calling it, but it's brick by brick. So we're on the second incentive now. So what it is The first piece is you sell $500 in PRV in warmers and wax. So that is from April 1st until May 31st. $500 in warmers and wax, period. You have to do that. The second part is sell $100 in PRV each from at least 4 of the following categories. Here are the categories: fans and diffusers, laundry, clean, body, unplugged. So let's talk about the unplugged. What is eligible in unplugged is fragrance flowers, car bars, car bar clips, and scent packs. What is not eligible in unplugged? Room spray doesn't count. Scent circles do not count. And travel tins do not count, are not eligible. So 4 of the 5 categories, $100 from each of those. And I will post here some little bubbles that you can help. It's a tracker, so you can keep track of what you sell. And the big thing that you must understand, that all sales that apply to this incentive must be out of the spring and summer catalog only. No LTOs or limited time offers. None. No scent of the month. So the scent of the month, the Desert Bloom, the Ruby Nectarine, those don't count. They have to be in the catalog. The reason Scentsy's doing that is because they want you to focus on the things that are in the catalog. That's the core of what Scentsy offers. All these other things are supposed to be the icing on the cake, right? The Star Wars and the Little Mermaid, and the scent of the month, and the Disney Castle and Hogwarts Castle. All those things are extras. And yes, those are the things that go fly off the shelves like hotcakes, right? But this is the core Scentsy products, and what we really kind of forget about. So they want us getting back to the basics and sharing with people the core products that they offer in the catalog. And the catalog is the center of everything. So just think of it that way. What else? No new scents or warmers. So like the Mother's Day collection is not going to count. Just so you know, it does not count. Now the prize. If you do all of this and you track all of it and you do exactly what Scentsy wants you to do, here's what you're going to get: a transition kit. Now, highly recommend. We do 2 catalogs a year. One starts February 1st and one that starts August 1st. August, September, October, November, December, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. I don't want to tell you if it's wrong. I know that the catalog we're in right now started February 1st. I want to say it starts in August, but I will find out and I will let you know. So January was a transition month. So just meaning Scentsy needs to clear out all of their old stuff that they have stocked up on from the holidays beforehand. They need to clear them out, so they put them on sale for 10% off the entire month of January. And then they do it again in the summer. I don't know if it's July or August, and that's what I'm going to find out. So that transition month and the scents are going to go on sale. The summer and the spring and summer scents are going to go 10% off. So a lot of the warmers too. And so we call that a transition month. So January was a transition month. So the transition fragrance, this transition kit, what it includes is things that you need for the following season. I bought one in January and it was like $60 or $65. Here's what it comes with: 10 Scentsy bars, all the new catalog fragrances that are coming out for the fall and winter. You get 10. So you get one of these waxes, 10 of them in the new fragrances. 25 pack of fall and winter catalogs for 2022. 1 pack of new release scented stickers, 10 fragrances per sheet. So you get all the new fragrance stickers in the fall and winter line. And then you get the transition fragrance tester set. So all the scents that you don't automatically have, right, from the summer, spring and summer. they're going to give you the testers for that so that you can just augment your kit that you already have with all your testers. And then they threw in, which I don't think they did in January, felt samples. So you have felt samples so you can make a bunch of samples yourself. So that's the transition kit. I believe it's normally about $60, $65. And if you do everything in the incentive that I told you about, then Scentsi's going to give you this transition kit. It's worth it, right? I mean, I'm going to get the transition set every single time we switch and have to transition. Every time. So whether I have to pay the money or not, I figured this is just a way to save me money. I can put money back into my business to my customers, and get more samples or whatever it is that I want to do, right? So save you money. I love incentives. I love incentives. I am so about that life. It makes me very happy. Okay, so that's what I got. That's what I got. Okay. So that's everything that I can think of that's coming up in April. We're going on 40 minutes. I don't want to go past 45 minutes. So real quick, I want to go over things that I do with my Happy Meal. I don't have an example of a Happy Meal right now, but I wanted to show you some of the things that I use when I make the Happy Meal. Because if you think about it, how many times have you gotten in the mail something that celebrates you or says thank you for ordering from somebody? Amazon doesn't send us anything. I love Amazon, but they don't ever say thank you. Even people on Etsy, they may or may not. Most of the time they don't. I've ordered stickers and things from them, but they don't. They'll send a, give me a business card or something. Speaking of business cards, I want to show you my business card. I want to say Kelly and Lori have talked about their business cards. When I first joined, I have some Vistaprint business cards here that are just basic. I ordered them from, the Scentsy consultant store through Vistaprint. And Vistaprint is through the Scentsy consultant store, and they're just basic cards. Has a picture of a warmer. But I wanted to do something different. So I wanted to kind of show you. I know it's backwards, and I'm sorry about that. But this is a card I made. This is my my logo that I had made by somebody in Etsy. They made this logo for me. I told them what I wanted, and then they made it for me. And I thought I'd show it to you. I thought it was super cute. And then I put a little something on the back with my phone number, my contact information. So I wanted to show you that. Thought it was kind of cool. Next time I order, I'm probably do go a little bit higher quality, but I'm work with what I have right now, right? I don't have a ton of money. So right now that it's different though. So that business card stands out. It's a different size. It looks different. That's what I like. I like to be unique. I like to stand out with my business. I have linked a website. If I could remember who I went through, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I have www.scented-cipriani.com. That takes anybody to my Scentsy website. So that is actually the website that I give out. It's easier to remember. People remember it rather than my regular Scentsy.us website. Does that make sense? If anybody's interested in knowing how I did that, I will go back and find that information and I will post it, but let me know in the comments. Okay, now I want to show you. So sometimes I send out just a regular size envelope and just put like a flyer in there and a Scentsy sample, a thank you card. I know when you get your kits, usually you get some thank you cards. You can make your own postcards. You can buy some cardstock. I love doing that too, but I still have a bunch of thank you postcards left from when I joined. So that's what I put in there if it's a customer. And I put these scent stickers on them always. Sometimes I'll put in a sample that I've made. But here's how I decorate. So I buy these stickers. Our Dollar Tree here in Surprise actually has a ton of stickers because I guess we have a lot of teachers out here that buy a lot of stickers. So there's a lot of stickers. Some of them are kind of like kid-like. Others are a little more adult-like. Personally, I like them all. So just here's an example of some of the ones, and you may have even received some of these from me. These are what I buy, and all of these, most of these have come from the dollar store. Some of them from Walmart. This came from the dollar store. I love this one. Dollar store. I love the dinosaurs. See, that's more childlike, but who doesn't like dinosaurs and hearts and flowers, things like that. Here's some foamies that I got at Dollar General. Haven't opened those up yet. They have crowns and flowers and little castles. I thought that was super cute. I'll probably use them. I got the Disney castle that was offered for folks to pre-order. I ordered one myself, and I figure I'll promote it because usually they open it up after the pre-sale. Everybody gets their pre-sales, and then they open it up to everybody else for a little bit of time until they sell out. So I figured that would be a good time to use those. Okay, now I want to show you some things that come from the Scentsy Consultant store. So I got some of these just little positive little cards. This is just one example. They had a variety of cards in it. Isn't that super cute and Scentsy related and just colorful? And I think these were $3 because they were on clearance. They're still in the Scentsy Consultant store, so it's worth it. Here's something else that is on sale. These are the envelopes. Lori and Kelly, I think I told you about them. Laura, I don't know that I have. But if you want to mail a catalog, put some special stuff in there, get a postcard, handwrite a note. Very, very big deal when people get a handwritten note. I don't know what it is about them, but people love to get those handwritten notes. And then there's just a different color. They have some other ones on there too, but they're very plain, and they weren't as cheap. I think they were $4.50 for 25. These are $2.70. For 25 of them. I ordered a ton. I have a ton. I'm so excited. And they can just sit there and take up room until I use them all because I love them. Also, here's some stickers that you need to put on all of your Happy Mail. Right? Very cheap in the Scentsy Consultant store. I can't remember how much these were. They were a couple bucks. And I make sure that I stay stocked up on those. Very important. We want everybody to know that if they want to join Scentsy and they're our customer and they've ordered from us, that they can join with us. Because if we don't talk about the business opportunity, they are not going to ask us to join. That may happen here and there. I was a recruiter for the other company I worked for, so I can't speak from experience. You have to ask. So since COVID, one big thing about COVID is people are communicating through social media, through text. You don't necessarily have to call them and say, hey, you want to join Scentsy? No, you can send them a message and say, hey, I think you would be really good at this. It's $99, but you get a ton of product. You can try all the products, whatever it is. And I will talk more on another call about recruiting people. But what you can do, so Scentsy sales, when you get your first paycheck, we're at 46 minutes. I'll go until 50. You're going to get a paycheck after your first month. So every month on the 9th or 10th of the month, I think the magic number is the 10th of the month, is when you will get paid. And that is, you get paid on the products that you bought yourself as well. So if you bought something for $25, you're actually going to get, it's like a rebate. You get money back on what you bought. So Scentsy's going to send you a paycheck. So I know, Lori, I don't know about you because you've been around a little while, but for you new girls, it's going to go onto a card. And I think I talked to both of you about the little card. And you can actually set that card up to automatically transfer into your checking account. I can't remember exactly how to do that, but you can call customer service and they can help you do that. They can tell you exactly what you need to do. They may have to forward you around, but definitely do it. You do it one time and then your paychecks just go into your checking account. That's what I do. I have it into my checking account. But you're going to get paid as long as you have sales. You want to have at least $200 in sales in order to be active and to make money. So you want to make sure that your sales each month are about $200. You may have a month where you don't have that much, and that's okay too. You just don't get paid your commission on it. $200 is not hard to do in 1 month. The products themselves are, as long as you're working your business. If you need to work your business once or twice a week, as long as you're consistent, you can keep up that $200 in sales. But you're going to like it because the commission checks are fabulous. I mean, I'm not going to talk about how much I make, but here's the deal. 20% right now. So if you're an essential consultant, and have not yet certified, you're going to make 20% on everything everybody buys and that you buy yourself. So you can pretty much figure it out. 20%, add all your totals together, not your sales tax, and not your shipping, just the products, the PRV. Whatever you sell, you're going to make 25% and 20% of that. Once you hit certified consultant, you're going to make you're going to get a raise. You're going to make an extra 5%. So you're going to make 25% on everything that you sell. If ever in a month you have $2,000 in PRV, you're going to get another 5% on top of that. Now, that's not a permanent raise. That is just that month. If you sell $2,000 in PRV, you're going to make an extra 5%. So you're going to make 30% instead of the 25%. So, and that's how it is. And they pay you that you get your check, you get it deposited into your account. That's what you make. So it's worth it. But recruiting people and helping other people come into this company and helping them start a business of their own and a business of their own. So you give them guidance and, you help them as much as you can, but you teach them to have a business of their own. So you do that and you are going to make money. That is how you make long-term money in direct sales. And Cincy has the best compensation program I have ever seen in direct sales. And it is a way to make real money. Don't listen to those people that tell you MLM companies are nothing. You can do it. I did it before. I am living proof that you can do it. And this compensation plan, way better. And now with social media, we have so many avenues that we can sell. So again, I want y'all to feel supported. Charlotte and I are going to go to dinner tonight for my birthday, and I'm very excited. And as you can tell, I'm in a very good mood today. But if you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. I think you all have my cell phone number. Laura, I don't know if you have my cell phone number, but you can always reach me through Facebook, and I'm more than happy to give you my cell phone number as well. So you can always text me, and I have that with me and check it all the time. So y'all have a good week. Happy Monday. Make it the best week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.